Okay.
What a life.
Yeah, that guy. And they used the censored version in the movie.
I like the censored version better.
I do too. I was gonna say that.
Because I'm popping. Woo! Right.
Yeah.
It's like that's better. I was actually thinking of the fact that my favorite version is the censored one, and it's like
it's like how people like the dubbed Dragon Ball Z better than the subtitled one.
Yeah.
Or Akira, like you like that one better.
Yeah. Those people are smart.
I was agreeing though. I agree that there's sometimes that it becomes like iconic. I was just watching a video of like, you ever heard of that show Golden Boy?
Golden Boy? Haley's cat?
Yeah, but it's a 1980s anime.
No.
It's about like a lustful guy and his adventures.
Like a Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo kind of movie?
Yeah, more like an Animal House, like he never gets the girl type movie. But
Does Deuce Bigelow get the girl?
it was like, I thought he did. He's a gigolo, right? Oh wow, that's a good one. But anyway, it was a video of the dub of Golden Boy, and it was like, this anime actor or dub actor deserves to be paid a lot more.
Oh,
and he was like really, really going all out. Wow, that's quite a mountain. The mountain presentation of the karaage was really good.
I know, it's great.
It wasn't even really karaage, it was like a popcorn chicken. It was like a different style. Maybe that's like a Korean style, I don't know. I like how the autofocus hits it with like the really out of focus thing for a second. It would be cool as a video to do that, like rack in. What did that say? Training?
Tracking.
Oh. I want to go kick those garbage cans. Well, I've never like seen an actual metal garbage can like this. It's really metal. You remember in Doug when they were banging on the trash can? I always wanted one of those trash cans because I wanted to do that. Yeah, we gotta go to hell, Tantamen though.
Wait, so what was he saying about when we come back? Was he saying like it was full or something? Like,
oh, he was saying like, you know, if you came when it was like every seat's filled, then we wouldn't have been able to drink together.
Oh, right.
And, you know, hang out and talk. But I was saying like it was good timing. What did you say? Do not run?
I think it's do not rush, right?
Do not rush. Yeah. Do not rush. Yeah, it did. I didn't expect to even have to wear a jacket at all. Now I put on the gloves and everything. Okay. All right. Let's check book off. We're still looking for the issue of Die Dark that can't seem to find anywhere. Search? Oh, the thing? I do want to use that. You should use it every time you come in somewhere, actually. Wait, so the pedal is here? I don't think it works. That's the first one I've ever seen that doesn't work. In Japan, that is. In the US, they're like, all don't work anymore. Okay, here we go. We'll take a cursory look. I wanted to buy this specifically because of the spine. They make it look like a fake 360 game.
Wow.
The DX Box 720. I'll buy it. 100 yen. Nichijou. $110. Wow, that's a find. I can never even find this for full price. This is a good one too, of like a simple one to read, yeah. And it's kind of like Azumanga Daioh, like high school kids or whatever, but it's told in very short, like vignettes. So instead of it being like a whole issue until the story's over, it's like 3 pages, and then it's like always a new story. So if you don't understand one, it's not long until the next one. Here's that one that I bought the other day. Space Brothers. Is it 300 yen? It's 110. I bought 2 and 3. I'm gonna buy number 4 too. すいません。It's funny because the like sale section will end very abruptly, and then they're all like not full price, but higher price again. See, this is the same one I just bought or picked up, but this one's $250 and this one's $100. And it's weird that they're right next. Like you could have found that one, but you find this one. Okay, I'm gonna ask somebody about this.すみません。大ダークというの漫画がありますか？
大ダーク。お調べするまで少々お待ちください。失礼します。
Japanese keyboard. You see the different.
Yeah, I saw it. I was in the Apple store earlier today.
ればの場所のご案内になってしまうんですけれども、
ありがとうございます。
あるとしたらこの欄か、あとはこれがそうだな、今ちょっとご用意がないかもしれないです。申し訳ございません。
ここに関門ですか？
そうです。あるそうですね。今なさそうですかね。
残念ですけど、ありがとうございます。
申し訳ございません。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。I got some good ones though. Was it this section or that section that we were just looking at? Oh, that looks cool. 100 yen. Space Wars. Buy it. Very discerning purchasing style. Damn, why does the one I like have to be the one that's like never available anywhere? I guess it confirms my liking of it though, or like validates it.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick gander at the game section.テレビゲームでスイッチだけがありますか？それともプレイステーションか他のゲームが？
ゲームソフト。
はい。
プレステだと。
見たことない。すいません。So we want more of like a wow, Persona 5 normal edition is so cheap because of the new version. We'd be looking for more like rare games though.はい、この4冊。
お預かりします。スマホのアプリやカードをお持ちですか？
あ、お袋？
袋、ご円いただきますがよろしいですか？
大丈夫で
ありが
す。
とうございます。メンバーズカードをお持ちですか？
ありませんけど、無料ですか？メンバーズカード。
携帯にアプリで入れていただく。
ありません。
お待たせいたしました。次回レジストレーションします。 ありがとうございます。こちら ら4点とレジ袋ですね。こちら445円でございます。
クレジットカードが使えるんですか？
はい、承知いたしました。カードを預かりしますね。ありがとうございます。お支払いご一括で大丈夫ですか？一回払いで大丈夫ですか？払う時
一回。
一回で。
うん。
こちらありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
そうですね、こちらの空欄にですね、サインをお願いします。ありがとうございます。こちらですね。レシートを控えたですね、こちらのアプリのお知らせ一緒にさせていただきます。よろしければぜひご利用ください。お待たせいたしました。
ありがとう。
ありがとうございました。またお越しくださいませ。
Well, we got some other good ones. I found out from her that the Book Off has an app that if you sign up on it, you can get a discount when you're buying books. I wonder how many Book Off books I've bought at this point. It has to be like more than 50, yeah. That suitcase is full of books. Cool. Look at this like train thing.
I drove through here in the game yesterday.
You actually, I think you did. I think you went through Yoyogi.
Oh, yeah.
Looks familiar. It's part of my route. Uh-oh. Yeah. Should we like walk towards Shinjuku then? It's probably close because it's only one stop.
One stop from where?
Well, Harajuku's 2 stops, and Shinjuku. Basically, this is 18. Shinjuku's 19.
Just walk up this street. It's basically if you go straight up this street.
All right, great. It's like 20 minutes.
Where do you want to walk there?
I guess towards like Kabukicho. Or you could take the train if you don't want to walk. Can you put this in my backpack? In that like biggest zipper that's closest to me. Thank you. Ooh. My phone opened itself. I've been thinking about like getting a so you know how I said that like the problem with the iPhone is that if you're holding it in your hand and your fingers touching the screen and then someone texts you while the phone was off, then wherever your finger's touching, it'll actually press. And so when I'm on an audiobook, it'll like scrub through the book and lose my spot. I was thinking that the only way to fix that, since there's no built-in way to turn off the audiobook music player or whatever, is that I could buy one of those cases that's like a door, which I'm not particularly fond of, but if it fixed that problem, it would be a huge help. So
Hell, get in. Test run it.
yeah, go to the the hyakuin. Shinjuku Station. So this is Shinjuku Station then. It must be a side that I haven't. I thought it was saying it's going to Shinjuku Station, but
Shinjuku Station is for like the big station. This might be like a side entry or something.
yeah, because it connects to the series of tunnels that's also part of Shinjuku Station or something.
Shinjuku Station is
Yeah.
huge. I can do obviously. Chronic.
Food Hall Blast. Where do you see that?
It's on the Food Hall Blast.
Oh yeah. California. Let's buy a nice hot drink. Nice little Cafe LA. Ah, hold that in your hand, huh? Nice. Oh, you're getting something? It's good to buy just to hold in your hand.
I'm gonna get one of these. It's not as hot, but
How you feeling? Still hot. Hoji. Oyota. It's a big T. I guess that's what they mean by that. Don't rush.
no, it's that you can't drink while you're walking. So
I know.
It's a loophole.
We're tying it into the don't rush though. But yeah, I've been told that like that is a rule, but it's not really like nobody really cares. It's more
It's
like,
like burping in public or something. Like,
well, you probably shouldn't do that.
I know people
Yeah.
like nobody's gonna like yell at you, but it's like
Yeah.
just don't do it.
It's like the time when it's not good is when there's like a lot of people on the street.
Right.
The point is that it's likely to spill on somebody. So like don't do it on the subway, don't do it when there's a big crowd. But if you're just like walking in you're the only one next to you, that's nothing.
You're the only one next to you.
You're the only one next to you.
The name of the Penny's first speech.
Oh yeah. You've been there, right?
Maybe.
That's the one that the guy from Hawaii was telling me about, how it's like, we should pass it actually. He was saying that it's like a really nice Wendy's.
Who's the guy from Hawaii?
The guy that I met on the last trip, he was an American from Hawaii that I met at some Shibuya bar. And I brought him to his first maid cafe. He's the guy that told me about that. He was worked at a water sort of like refinement facility or whatever, and he's on vacation here, but he was gonna go to they have like that museum of water refineries or whatever, where you get to go into the sewers.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that online.
So we would want to pass that big camera. All right. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the Wendy's First Kitchen. No, I think, really? I think that's just like the door. That's not a door. I think the door is on that side. Because how would this be a door otherwise? Actually, it might be right because there was all garbage bags inside. You're right. You know what it was? It probably wasn't a door. It was just one of those things that's all the way open all the time. KFC. They have a really good thing at KFC that I haven't seen in the US, but then again, I don't really go. It was called like a black chicken, and it was seasoned heavily with black pepper. It was really good. Black pepper and some kind of like garlic. Whoa. Cool. Yeah, my drink got cold really fast. Whoa. Want to explore this area? The answer to that is always yeah. That was in Shibuya. Oh, let me dump these cans. Didn't you have one? Oh, you're still drinking it. Hey, there's a Gigo. Miami Garden, and it's a Italian flag. Juji this. The what? This thing? Yeah, I like the fake the bricks. Oh yeah, that's good. That way? Wow. That place trades in 1 pound steaks. there was a place in Akihabara that I wanted to go, but I was never hungry enough. That their thing was 1 pound and 2 pound steaks. Oh wait, Bar Moonwalk, didn't we see that?
Where?
Bar Moonwalk, did we pass here already? How would we have? Maybe there's more than one. Oh, Shinji died. There was a place like that in Akihabara. I guess that's a chain. Look at that patchy slop parlor. Making patchy slot sexy looking.
Wow.
Or I guess that's pachinko specifically. Bar Hermit. There's the tuck shop. Got him. Whoa, I like. Oh, those are Johnny Walkers. Tuck shop. So we want to go to the right. Oh. Yeah, it has been pretty packed per square inch. Watch out for this.
その通りっつって言ってそう
They're doing a remake of the Yakuza game where he's in the olden days, except it's not the one I'm playing, it's the sequel. I don't understand why they wouldn't do the first one first. But this shop, which I've seen all around, as far as I know they didn't, because I looked for it before I got the Japanese one. But this shop is doing a collab menu with that game, so there's like stuff, I guess, inspired by the game or something. Wow, I like that building.
I recognize that building. It looks like the Hachi.
I hate.
How'd you do this?
Not now. Big Echo karaoke.
Put this in my side pocket.
It's empty.
But that's where I put my bottles so I offload them.
That's a good idea. I like those like balls of light that sit there.
Yeah, they're cool.
They use those in movie making sometimes. Have you ever seen those? That they're called China balls that like hang from the ceiling, but they're not as big as that. It's so cool though because it does like a perfectly diffused, thing of light.
Yeah,
It's unnatural, sort of.
Gigantic, and they hang them.
Yeah.
It's like a sunlight. Those are really cool. That's super sci-fi. It smells like shooting a flare in the air. So.
Right. Creepy nuts. That's one of our Dinky Nuts in
Yeah.
Popstar. Natural Lawson. That's like organic stuff.
I saw one of those earlier. I would assume, yeah. Or maybe it's like.
There's the regular Lawson. It's like competitors.
It's unnatural Lawson.
Yeah. They should have done that. It's Hotelling's Lawson.
Wow.
It's weird because I don't recognize even like 1% of this area, but it's so close to where we know.
You recognize that building, right?
Not really.
What? We've been through here like a bunch of
I mean, I
times.
recognize the shape of the building, but I don't recognize the zone around it. It's like in Akihabara, if you go like really even 1 minute outside of the kind of like main street areas of Akihabara, where all the arcades and figure shops and stuff are, it's so different. Oh, that's the other mission is number 1 to find a handkerchief. Number 2, find that comic book. Number 3, I want to find a Kankore figure that I recognize.
Are you sure that they even make them?
Yeah, oh, I've seen models only of the ships, so I wouldn't get that. But I've seen also like mini figures made the size maybe of like a Funko, but not a Funko. And ones that are like bigger, like that, like a 12-inch or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're pretty cool because they're like in a full pose, battle pose or whatever, with like water underneath. And the list price is decently high, but like if you go to the right store, you can find them for cheap a lot of times. So it's one of those things where like, yeah,
Or you just get it on
I don't have like my heart set on it. Get it? What?
You just splurge on it. I mean,
Yeah.
I bought a Chappie toy for like $20.
But I just mean that it's like, if I see a cool one, I'll get it, but it's not like the end of the world or anything if I don't. Because I didn't pump enough money into Kankore yet.
Yeah. Who produces it? Is it like Square Enix or something?
No, it's, damn, I forget. I knew. It's not a company that makes any like console games that we know, but I've seen them make other arcade games, I think. You know the Don Quixote theme song? I'm sure you've heard it, but maybe not registered it.
I'm going this way?
We're going take a picture way.
It's amazing how good eyes on camera.
Yeah. It goes like this. Don 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 donkey donkey hote. You never heard that?
They had 20 minutes to come up with that song.
That was a little better, yeah. It's more involved, at least, than the other one. In Yakuza, though, every time you walk into the Don Quixote, that's like blasting. One part of the song is blasting because it's on loop. And in real life, that's also true. It's like Yodobashi. Yodobashi is one of the better sort of like shop songs. And I don't know if you've heard the Akihabara one, it has lyrics that are like, just a few minutes from the, Yamanote Sen, and like they're telling you about all the like, we have Shinjuku and this and that, and like it's like a whole thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
I would have never known that. I don't even know that I ever heard it here.
Yeah, it's
I know the one that's like,
it's that tune of the thing, you
right,
know.
yeah.
And then at the end, Minna yodobashi kamera.
Oh, yeah, actually.
The lyrics are in Japanese. They're not saying what I'm saying, but that's what it translates to. Okay. astounding to think that someone built that.
Yeah, it reminds me of Atlas Shrugged, where she talks about like
Some like big old thing that somebody built.
no, just like people built it. Like it's not like you look at a building and you just take it so for granted. But 20 or 50 years ago, whenever somebody
Yeah, like the Empire State Building, like they're standing on the girders with no safety nets. Oh yeah, I recognize that, I guess. QB. Wow. It's like like knives coming out. Third burger. What?
Jibun.
It means like oneself. It's like jibun no mise. It's like my store. That's a good one to use.
Yeah.
But you don't use it that much. Oh yeah, when he was telling a story about that show. But I got confused because he was saying jibun and pointing to himself, but he was actually talking about the character in the show.
Right.
And what he was saying was that he was telling the story, saying like, Jibun no father died in a car accident, and I thought for a long time that he was telling me that his father did, and so it was a confusing situation for me. We cleared it up that his father's fine. Vagabond. Oh, we've been there, remember?
I think so.
Bar Classic. Oh yeah, now I know where we are. So we have to go right. Because that's Uniqlo. That's Omoide Yokocho right there.
We have to go there, right?
Through the overpass, yeah.
How's the Midnight Diner song go?
Damn, I don't remember. Dad would know it. Dad always sings it. Yeah, something like that.
As I was trying to think of it, I was thinking of City of Stars.
City of Stars. Alright, I'm gonna do this.
Let's cross first.
Thanks for joining, ladies and gents. I'll see you on the next one.